Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and today I will continue this monster that I started yesterday. We'll look at some of these references real quick. Ooh, that looks cool. Like this. Trying to get a little bit of some of that inspiration in here. That's pretty cool right there. Some more of that cheese, and let's start kind of forming this monster a little bit better. Let's go with I like this because he looks a little more thin in the face too. So we're gonna kind of push and pull from each one of these images to get something we're happy with, or I'm happy with. Kind of a high cheekbone, maybe. Push this socket. Start building around that in a bit. Kind of got an idea a little bit there. Give us some room for that. Growing. Smooth that out. Kind of give us a breathing room there. So pretty much it's gonna be Sculptures Pro right here. Drop this resolution down a little bit. What I might do is Z-remesh it in a bit, just to kind of get a little bit more of the overall shape kind of locked in. But let's move on to some teeth. Let's get some teeth in here. Let me move that real quick. Just up and down. That socket will set in a bit. We want it to kind of have a... Ooh, I grabbed the wrong thing. Right there. Alright, let's make some teeth. Thought about going to make a single mesh on this, but I don't know. Let's see what this does. Let's just extract something. Going in here, extract. Why not, right? Got some teeth. Looking kind of crazy. Let's Z-remesh this. Z-remesher, double. Give it some character. Pushing these down. Let's shape this out. We just want some placement in there to kind of give an idea. I could always replace these later, but give it that kind of a spider. Whenever you look at spiders and they're at that angle, so when it hooks into you, it gets you. So let's auto group and split. Group split for now, just so we can get some variation. I'm gonna center this, move this in a little bit, and center. I got my hotkeys on my right hand. I'm left-handed, so my hotkeys I had to move to the other side of my keyboard so I didn't have to reach all the way across and stuff like that. So my hotkey actually toggles between these two little buttons. It's on my little next to the inner semicolon in I guess, what is that, apostrophe or something. Just kind of switch between there, so it kind of helps. I like it. It helps me move a little faster. Oh, it's on symmetry. It's trying to grab nothing on that other side. I'm gonna center that, move this over, rotate. Nothing too crazy, nothing out of the ordinary. Just blocking in stuff. His teeth seem a little sharper, so narrow that down. Yeah, get a little something there. Getting some teeth. I always mean to make a set of teeth so I don't have to keep doing this every time, but never get there. I guess when you're making like a creature or something, I guess it doesn't really matter, right? You're just always gonna have to adjust. Like this creature, I'm never gonna probably use these teeth for something else, right? Can scale this just a little bit. Let's get it on center though. Center, scale, scale it up, push it back. Scale it up, push it back. I might let's delete that. Remove, and then we can go with this and go mirror weld. That way I have to do it twice. I really want to do it twice. Could probably merge all this together too. Just kind of wanted to define those teeth earlier, and yeah, merge down. Where's that button? Merge down. You sure? This can never be undone once it's done. Merge down. Let's go ahead and group normals, and now I can start to play around with this. Just really want to just kind of get the overall characteristics of this. A lot of teeth. You can't close his mouth easy, I bet, having that many teeth. Oh, wrong way. Mirror, and then mirror weld, and then there you go. I might be able to use this at the bottom. Let's see. Reset. We're going to drag it down. Let's turn off perspective. And teeth are floating everywhere, but that's okay. What's touching? Something's touching over there. That's the only other thing. If your teeth are going to touch, it's going to start welding. And that's no fun, Mike. It's no fun. So let's turn off symmetry, center. Oh, center on that. Let's just flip it. Still grabbing something. I gotta mask it. Oh, too far. Too far. There you go. We got some teeth. Some teeth, buddy. Just gonna clamp it down. He's got a lot of teeth. Alright, what I can do is pull these. I don't want that on. I'm gonna symmetrize it just for now. Let's get the hooks in there. Still want to thin these up because they look too big. Too big. And let's just move it this way. Yeah. I can add more, but for now we've got teeth. There you go. See? Looks a little happier now. Let's round off this part. Kind of push that up. There we go. Little bit. You still want to kind of have that. Give him a tongue. Let's give him a tongue. Needs something in there, right? Just a placeholder. Ooh, don't want that. Let's just do that again. Extract. Extract and accept. Alright, let's see what this does. Go in here. Start to. You can start carving something. Start dragging stuff back. As you can see back here. Tighten it up. Clearing it. You got something to work with. Just kind of give a little character to him. And then we can actually, once we start getting into the deeper parts of this, we can start adding a little bit more, but just try to break it up. Really need to optimize this so it's not so heavy, and I can work with it a little bit better, but I don't want to do that yet. I'm just kind of see where we're at. Get my stroke. Where are we at? Adaptive size, turn off. Subdivide. Let's see how you look. Yeah, something like that. 0.35, maybe 2. Something in between that. 25, and the undo is not too bad. Not taking too much away. It's really, I need to get him a little lighter. He's a little heavy. I don't really need him this heavy yet. We're supposed to be blocking him out, but you know how it goes. You get carried away on something and you start getting too much. Let's shape him up a little bit more. His shoulders are looking crazy. Get some this. Look like he's all connected in a weird way. Can probably blend something right here to make it look like he's got like some kind of thing coming out of him. Just going to keep pushing and pulling. He doesn't have to be pretty. He's just gonna be, you know, little monsters, right? Like that. Let's start shaping that in, and trying to think some good method for that. I like that. Let's push this up just slightly. Maybe no symmetry. Let's see, a little bit there. Yeah, it's probably good where he was. Let's start blocking something in. And what I can do, let's see if this will work. Let's loosen that up. Let's try this. Just a thought. You don't have to do this, or I don't have to do this, but let's see if it works. Let's see. Could that work? Let's shape it a little bit lower. Let's see if this will work. No, not enough. Let's get that intensity down. See if this matters. Maybe. Okay. All right. Let's see. maybe this might be a little loose. One layer. We got another layer. We'll just kind of make a cake. Making a cake. There's another layer. And kind of getting the little shapes in there. But we're gonna push and pull. Gotta push and pull all this stuff. His eyes are little right there, right? Do we want little eyes? It's like those little dinosaur eyes, right? Just a little bitty, just enough to peek out. It's like angry, but like, I don't know. I don't know what you call that. Start pushing and pulling these layers that go around. Let's play with the eyeball. So really what I want to do is I might have that part come out a little bit, like an eyelid. Not yet, because I don't want them to blink. I want them to just kind of like have a stare, crazy stare, just like. So let's see. Let's dynamesh you. Maybe 8. You know what I could do? Where you at? Geometry, dynamic, dynamesh. Project, dynamesh. Progressive projection to 2 million points. I don't know if I want that. No, too far. Gotta wait it out now. Probably miscalculated. Let's see. Ooh, a little too clean. Let's do half of that. Not even. It was a little too much, right? I just wanted enough. Nope, that's too much. I think we're good. Leave it alone. I should have testimated it, but let's see what we got. We got a pretty dense mesh. That's what we got here. We'll play with it. Get him a little formed up. Get this eye kind of built in. He's got. This is where you get lost in this model. Start sculpting in and giving him a character. What's the story behind him? Let's get a little bit different look. Ooh, look at this guy. That's cool. I like the jawbone. His eyes are all over the place. He's just got that kind of crazy look. I don't want too much on that. Let's try it. Just need some extra memory back, I guess, in this file. us something to work with. Start getting in here with some carving the cheese. About now is where I'm gonna shift gears. So what I'm going to do, we'll do a quick save. I'll duplicate this just to keep that. If I were to turn everything else off, I'll show you. Now I just have this mesh. I'm gonna go down to Dynamesh, and you've probably seen this often, but this helps on keeping Dynamesh Z-remesher, and it's gonna help me drop it down, shift it down to a lower poly count, so I can actually modify a little bit quicker, so I can jump up and down in my subdivisions. This always helps to shift gears, you know. You get stuck in the mud, you gotta drop it down. So we're gonna get this going. So Z-remesh it a couple times so where it's just low enough to keep some of this character, its proportions and stuff. I really don't care too much about it, like where it's at right now. I'm gonna start slowly chiseling him out and get him to where he needs to be. But again, let's see where he ends up. So getting it lower. I still need it lower than this, just enough to get more wiggle room. And now we're at, let's see how many polys we're at. 4,000. All right, then I can start to divide, and I'm going to turn this on. And what I'm going to do is project this. Project all, and let's do it again. Divide it, project all, and it's going to carry over a lot of this information that I want. I don't need a lot of it. I think a lot of that was blocking in. Sometimes I keep this just for, I don't know. We just keep it till later on, and I'm like, why did I keep this? Even that, I didn't need that, but let's keep it around. I like keeping stuff around for me. Gotta know where we've been. Sometimes, no. I might delete them in a bit. I guess there's that always thought in my mind, like, what if I want to just shift gears and change everything that I wanted to do and go a different direction? There is that. You can do that. And I probably should Dynamesh this too, or Z-remesh it in half, not adaptive. Let's just drop. It's really, it's just gonna keep modifying and pushing and pulling. See where it goes from here. Let's see what it looks like. One more time. This is gonna be a little more control on this. Z-remesh again and again and again. There you go. I'm getting there. There we go, buddy. So now I got the divide. So now I can start pushing and pulling a little bit quicker. If I get the right brush. So now you can start to see. We'll get there. We'll get there. All right. Let's see what we're gonna do with this face. So he needs to have enough to cover the gums, right? So that might kind of continue into there. And I might have went too low, but we'll see. See what we got. I like that. There's a defining shape in there, and so the teeth start to carve around these teeth. And I might need more teeth in there. We'll see. Just building up stuff. And this isn't the last of doing sculptures on here. I'm just gonna block it in as much as I can to get where I need to be. Just kind of carving in stuff. Carving and carving. It's like a painting. You're just throwing paint on the canvas. So get that. Start defining little things here and there. These little nose cavities. Probably shouldn't have dropped it too low, but it's okay. So we're gonna start to get these weird nostrils in. I keep seeing. I like how it's looks like a bat on this one. Crazy nose. See that? So we're just gonna kind of define some stuff. See where it goes. Look at that skin folding right there. So we're gonna start to crease it out. Get some folds here. Start defining these shapes in. You don't have to use the same brush. We'll switch it up. Let's go to the clay brush. Get some of that in there. Look at that. Get some weird details. Let's add a little bit of those, whatever those are. Get that cheese going in. You start to see where it's just kind of starting to form some shapes here. And I switched my brush again, didn't I? Let's get some shapes. Let's play with this. See what that does. Not much, does it? Trying to shift it a little bit, give them a little more look of that cheese going on. Maybe another shape. That one could be interesting. Does it show anything? Not enough, right? But it's there. It's like the edges are a little more pointy. We'll start to give it a little bit of that. Yeah. We just playing around with different feeling. There we go. That's what we want. I was getting there. I was getting to that alpha. You're like, why don't you pick that one? Wasn't ready for it. Okay. So we're gonna start to get a little more definition going on. So get the cheese. And you can start to see that it's forming itself with that brush adjustment. Because really what I do is just kind of get some definition going in here. Beetlejuice looking like Beetlejuice. Let's pull that up. What I can do is, don't want to do that. Right here, so we can see. Just want to pull it up, but I don't want to grab everything. Let's do this. Just grab the eye. Just gonna pull that socket up just a little bit. Still got that sunken eye kind of look, right? We're gonna pull this away. Let's do this. Try to push it back. Let's see what we got. Ooh, looking creepy. Creepy. Where'd my brush go? Oh, there you are, brush. Look at that. Just kind of crisscross applesauce. There. So I can just go across, and it looks like he's got some cheese going on already, and I can always accent that later on, right? Just thinking out loud. Make that bigger. We're gonna give him some stretched skin across. He's getting meaner and nastier as we keep going down. And we still haven't introduced the other, what do you call it? Just details, colors and paints and all that good stuff. Just start pushing it out. I got another 5 minutes and I gotta sign off. So that will be the end of my lunch. But making progress. Look at that. We're getting some nasty folds, some interesting cavities. Look at that right there. Ooh, yeah. And then you can start to see where it's kind of pushing and pulling. And this doesn't have to be like, you can tell it's not based off real anatomy. It's just kind of everywhere, right? So we're just kind of give it that alien look. Monster alien, right? You're not gonna see the back, but if he turns his head, you will. So let's give him some interest here. Let's get some stuff going there. I think the more chaos, the better at times, but we're gonna tame it. We gotta put it in, and then we're gonna go back in and kind of like, you know, just do this number. Watch, and then we're gonna get here. Start to define stuff a little bit more. Start to pull stuff out, smooth it out. That's the slow part, you know, where you're just kind of taking your time and just going at that. And what would be good is put a little gravity on that. Oh, where'd you go? A little gravity, and then you start to go. But that's gonna be for next time probably. I'm gonna have to, yeah. Unless tonight I get a little window. It is Friday, and I might, who knows? I might get a little window of time to get in here. Been wanting to do some ZBrush and starting to miss it a little bit, so let's try to force some time into my window. So, but hopefully, you know, this is kind of informative or had fun watching or something. I have fun modeling this so far. Perspective's off. There you go. A little bit. Let's see what it looks like for a sign off. Ooh, look at that. He got that pretty smile. We can just keep on going, keep pushing and pulling and going with that. But do appreciate you watching this, and you know, if you got any questions, just ask. There's not really much to this. It's just pushing and pulling and getting some inspiration, looking at each one of these little images, seeing what we like, what we don't like. I like, you know, that boom holes just going in there. And we're just gonna start bridging these gaps and coming around, and yeah, it's gonna get interesting. Bring the other brush back. You can see it. You can see it in there. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully, I can get back on tonight and make another little bit to this and add to it. So, hope you have a good day. Later.